can't F5 in a bed?
No.
Oh,
You can't have 5 in a bed?
Get in bed.
What?
Get in
Okay,
bed.
wow. So
Jake, get in bed.
demanding.
Jake,
Taking a
Come on.
screenshot.
Thank
you
you.
don't need a screenshot.
Oh, well, I got out. Too early.
Who's the one who's
Am I allowed to get out yet, Coach?
Coach, you should be
Here,
sleeping at the
hold
foot
up
of the
a
bed.
Get in the bed, Edson.
Oh, no, they're in the bed.
We're all waiting for you,
Oh,
aren't we?
Jake took.
I'm in.
Hi.
Oh, poet.
Stop dancing on me. Get off me.
I just want to roll him.
Can this be the whole man this morning? We just sleep and talk.
I just want to roll in bed with him and make it love good.
This is a recreation, reenactment of the
Remix.
Yeah, the remix.
Remix. The dubstep.
It's
version.
just you. Get in.
Completely poet version.
Oh, monsters
Okay.
are nearby.
Who is it now?
This is a zombie, probably. Oh, there
Wow,
we did
that
it.
took way longer
Nailed
than
it.
it should.
That took so long.
We did it,
Are you guys
guys.
supposed to like push the button thing?
I'm pushing. Well, I was gonna hit the recording or the start timer button, but
God.
what are we doing here now with this thing?
Are we still doing this?
What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing. Somebody push the button. Get a color.
I've only done this once.
You got purple.
in my
You cannot
eye.
place blocks.
Okay. I cannot place
Oh, are
blocks.
we gonna do this?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Are we just gonna go mine? There's
Yeah, we're
5
gonna
of
do
us.
this.
There's 5
we
of
get
us.
to
It's
talk
kind of
about-
That
hard.
is a lot.
In a second.
We already got a topic.
These are hard.
Okay,
I
we'll
don't
just
like the
do
ones
we'll
that
do the
talk.
topic. Come on then, let's go.
Let's just go.
Okay, we'll just talk.
Okay,
Come
we're
back
going
to
until-
Stamp.
We're entertaining
I'll set a
enough
timer.
without those
We're
shenanigans.
entertaining. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I got the timer
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, Fabe eats his pets, so
That's the topic of the
it's
day.
entertaining enough.
Is about
Well, we've all got an episode title.
And
Right.
welcome to Eating Your Pets,
Starring
Volume
Fabe.
Fabe, starring
Is there
Fabe.
actually still tunnels down here that we can take?
Yeah, there's
We made
like
some
There-
more.
all
there's,
these
like,
starting here.
People want to start new ones, but there's still like
Actually,
20
this
that
one-
haven't been dug yet.
I try to
Okay.
seal up the ones that have been.
You can't place blocks, poet.
What? That wasn't a rule. We're
That
not
was
doing that.
Edson. Anyway,
Yeah, Edson can't play with blocks. He's the only one who pressed the button.
I've
Sorry.
already placed them.
everyone else is free.
Oh, I didn't know that the button had even been pressed.
I think he pressed
Yep.
it.
Oh, and it's just down there.
So how did we get on this topic anyways? We were talking just about pets. 'cause
Okay,
Jake,
so yeah, we were just talking about pets.
Jake has a pet, new pet cat.
Yeah, Jake has.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Super
what's his
cute.
name?
Stanley.
Stan.
Stanley.
Ah!
Nice name for
Aw.
a cat.
Does he have
That
That's
a
a
is
good name.
parable?
Yeah,
Yeah, is that, what did you name him after something, or you just like the name?
I just like Stanley.
You named it after
Just
Stanley.
like Stan.
Who's Stanley?
So we were talking about that,
The cat.
and then I was reminded of a talk that we had with Fabe about this
That's
because he
not-
asked. He said to Jake,
About
"Why did
pets.
you get a new cat? Did your old one die?"
What?
And we all thought, yeah, that was
Wow.
our reaction too. Thanks.
How
Edson.
sensitive Fabe.
So he says that, and so we say, okay, that was a little bit insensitive to say, but no, that's not the reason why. Thanks for asking.
They ate
Thanks
And we
for
said,
asking.
obviously, the next question is, you didn't have. Well, it wasn't a question. I just said, Fabe, you didn't ever have a pet, and I was right.
Yeah.
He said, of course I didn't have a pet, but kind of. He said, kind of. What do you mean, kind of? He said, well,
I
my
found
grandparents
diamonds.
had pets.
I mean, I'm done.
My grandparents had pet rabbits, and we used to play with them when we'd go over. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's cute. That's adorable. Thank you, Fabe, for that, telling us that you at least had that kind of side to you.
Yeah. You
Some
are
kind of
normal.
soul.
So much
Somewhat.
worse.
You're making
Yeah.
it
He does
so much
have a
worse.
soul.
And then
Yeah.
he says,
He does have a soul.
and then he corrects us. No, he doesn't have a soul because he ate them at the end of the season.
The
Play with them all
season.
summer,
same-
and then eat
Play with them,
The
and
same
then
when they're
they-
fattened
rabbits
up,
that
you
he
go and
played
eat them.
with. He
Yeah.
then,
And it wouldn't be so bad if they were
Wow.
like rabbits that someone raised specifically for eating, which I guess probably was the
They
reason.
probably did. There's types
They
of rabbits.
probably
that
did,
did.
but
Yeah.
that's not
I'll be
a
honest,
pet.
even if he did, that's kind of bad.
That's what we gotta clarify.
Rabbits are
There's a difference
helpful.
between livestock and pets.
But he
I
thought that he considered them pets. And they
Oh.
played with them.
Yeah.
Did they have names? That's my question.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure he named
Oh,
them.
no,
and
no,
it's
no,
like,
no,
oh,
they
you're
It's like,
can't.
wow.
You're
Was
tasting bugs
Jerome
right
tastes
now.
delicious.
Yeah. Jerome?
Jerome. That's what he would
A
name
bunny's
him.
Jerome.
name? A German bunny's name is Jerome?
Yeah. It makes
And
sense.
More like
Stanley.
Hans.
One of them was named Stanley.
Stanley.
Hans and feet. That was not-
Hans and feet.
One of them
Hans
should have
and
been named
feet.
Lucky.
I don't know why that just came out. Shh. Let's move on and pretend that didn't happen.
She wants to move past it. Focus on it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Hans.
That
That would be a great name. Oh. Anyway,
So Fabe ate his pet.
so Fabe ate his pets. That's,
Yeah.
Wow.
No wonder he has no remorse when it comes to pets.
No,
Yeah.
right?
They're just food to him.
From a
I
young
wonder,
age.
did he assume that the reason that Jake got a new cat was because he ate the old one?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Was at the end of the season.
Yeah, it was the end of the cat season.
Right.
Just got a new.
Summer's just starting.
Oh, you got a new
Time
pet?
to eat a
Yeah,
cat.
I made a good
Right.
pasta last night.
Because they do eat cats in different places, right? Just like they eat dogs.
Weird
Eat
places.
cats? I don't think so.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Where?
I know they eat
What
dogs,
country?
especially.
China. There was
China.
a Chinese restaurant in Nottingham which
Served
got done
cat?
for having cat in their chicken. It was really
What?
bad.
Wait,
No
wait.
joke.
A cat walked in their chicken, or there
No,
was a cat?
they
Oh,
used
like,
Yeah,
they
we
had
walked
cats
from
in
their
chicken
supply
in their
they
chicken.
had cat in their chicken, and
You
they were
would
like, "What?
think
It's no
that-
big deal." And it's like, "No, you're selling cat as chicken."
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that about China.
You
I
would
know.
think, though, that raising a chicken would be a lot easier than raising a cat.
It's true.
I mean, they're hard to catch.
Well, if you breed them in captivity and they just stay in cages like every other livestock,
How did
Yes.
we get onto chicken? Because
it's not as
cooked chicken?
difficult. Because I know I was at church camp, and we had these Ukrainian missionaries come, and they were telling us about their country, and then they showed us one of their favorite meals, which was like dog meat. And then they were like, "It's actually the same breed as like your camp dog," and everyone started like screaming and crying
Screaming and
because
crying.
we all thought they were gonna eat the camp dog. It was
Nice
horrible. I think they may have been pranking us, but I don't know for sure.
That might be
Yeah.
true. But even if they weren't, it's not like they're going to go and consume
I know,
the
they
camp's
are- they are.
dog.
I know they are. but
Funnily
they were
enough,
like,
If
it
I
went
eat
missing 2
beef,
days
I'm not
later.
going to
But
go to
just
some
so you
random
know-
farmer's field and slaughter their
no,
cow.
but they were like, just so you know, this dog's meat would be worth quite a bit because it's like
Just so you know, it looks
The
quite
right
tasty.
I'm
breed.
pretty certain that
the right breed.
nowhere in the world is there any dog meat worth quite a bit.
That's true.
So that right there is telling you that it may not be
It's
too
worth
true.
all
All of us poor little gullible
$5.
children.
Yeah.
Like I've even heard that in Korea where it happens that the only reason it happens is because it's extraordinarily poor. And even then they usually don't because it's seen as nowadays especially as something that is
More
very
taboo.
off-putting.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's just taboo because they're like the cute animals, you know? Like people have no problem with eating
Totally.
pigs.
Eating
Even
what?
though pigs are
Absolutely.
smarter than dogs, aren't they?
Bunnies are cute.
Are
And
pigs
baby
not-
pigs are adorable.
And they're also more hygienic than dogs.
Bunnies are pretty cute.
Bunnies are adorable, that's true. People still eat bunnies.
It doesn't matter.
I have a guy I
It's
work
just
with who
interesting.
raises chickens, and then he eats them at the end of the season too. It's kind of like Fabe, but it's
Is it
chicken.
fair?
It's chicken though. It's
He's just
not.
got his own chicken farm.
He justifies it.
You're not
saying,
like
it's just
cuddling
chicken.
it and petting it. Well, I guess you could.
Yeah.
But
They named
could.
them, which was kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, we
So he
had
told me
named
that.
roosters.
I was like,
Hey, Mom, what are we having for dinner? Oh, Henry.
yeah.
this is
Yeah.
Walter. How does he taste?
Yeah. Well, my cousins would do that with their livestock. They would always name them. I think the cow of the year was always Bob.
Hmm.
So it was like Bob Jr., then Bob the second, and
No,
Bob.
it's kind of like Sky Pig Bob.
Like Sky Pig
Yeah.
Bob. Yeah, except
Yeah.
he was a cow.
That's
Or-
why Eneija was so quick to butcher them.
No,
Nobody's eaten Sky Pig
they
Bob.
told me to.
That you know of. You haven't checked the graves.
I
They're
haven't
really
checked
nice.
the graves. They're-
You're actually up to Sky Pig 14.
I totally didn't encourage Tortimer to kill Sky Pig Bob on his
wait,
tour.
wait. Is he
Nope.
dead? I haven't
Nope.
been back to my house in a while. Did he murder?
What?
He might be dead.
Taught you well in Asia.
What?
Thanks, Edson.
You've killed my pet?
No.
I didn't kill your pet.
You killed his pet?
I didn't kill his pet. Not since I joined the
I
server.
want to go
Eat 'em?
check.
Fabe
Not
wanted
since
to
my
eat
first
it.
day
He
on
had
the
to.
server.
Oh.
Good times.
It's kind of on a related subject. Have any of you ever eaten anything specifically because it was a healthy choice, or maybe it coincidentally was a healthy choice? But like, do you go out of your way to buy anything that's like low fat or low sodium or anything like
I
that?
do not. My wife does.
I kind of avoid super sugary stuff.
Oh, well,
But-
that's just avoiding. That's a general
Yeah,
habit,
I don't
not necessarily like, oh, I better find the one that's low sugar.
But like, dude, we get whole milk.
I do.
There's
I
no.
buy skim milk.
There is no. That's
No,
water.
Jake.
That is not.
I
milk.
drink skim milk too, Jake. I grew up on
That is
skim milk, so
water.
I know no
Yeah.
different.
Oh.
No different. It's excellent milk.
It's water.
Okay,
But
well,
it's
the thing-
water. It's like you're getting your water content for the day with your milk. That's what it is.
For me, I
It's-
used to have the homogenized milk when I was a kid, and then we switched to skim milk. And ever since, like, I can't even drink homogenized. It's so gross. It's like thick.
It's
Ugh.
like it's so good.
No.
No.
I grew up on skim as well. But Avo's family, they drink. Oh my gosh! So he has what? 3 brothers, or 2 brothers? Sorry, and they go through like 6 gallons a week of whole
What?
milk. Yeah, they drink so much.
How
That's
many
So me
people
coming
are
from
we
my
talking
little
about, though?
skim milk family, I would come over and they'd be like, "Hey, welcome," and then they'd give me like a huge glass of milk, and I would just sit there all evening trying to drink this thing.
Yeah, trying to stomach it.
Yeah, they converted
I
me. I
don't
love
think
it
that
now.
I would be able
I'm
to,
addicted.
though. I'm lactose intolerant to begin
It takes
with,
some time, but
but
they
I
convert
heard
me.
that all humans are lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
Is that
to
true?
some effect, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
same as like cats can't drink
It's probably
milk
just
either. Like,
how accustomed you are
it's
to
just
it.
everybody thinks
Right.
that they can, but
It's probably a tolerance thing more than anything.
yeah, you grow a tolerance for it. But a lot of people aren't tolerant for it, which is why
Mhm.
they're so lactose intolerant.
Right.
It
To
could-
digest the enzymes or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The
So-
scientific terminology.
I'm lactose intolerant. I don't avoid milk or dairy or anything like that either, though.
I love it.
My stomach is in knots for hours after consuming, but I don't care. It's hashtag worth it because it's just it's good.
It's hashtag worth it.
So,
Yeah.
any other health foods
Cheesiness
you
and
guys
stuff like
do?
that. Oh,
Oh,
great.
I love.
So anyway,
cheese.
I usually try to buy the healthier stuff. I don't know if it's just a gimmick or even why I do it.
It's a gimmick. That's
Yeah,
why I
no.
don't buy any of it, because I know it's a gimmick.
And that's exactly why I buy into it, because it's a gimmick. Like I will buy anything that is sold to me. If a salesman came over tomorrow selling snake oil, I'd buy maybe 2. One for
Oh,
myself and one for a friend.
There's 10% less sodium in this snake oil. Wow.
Right.
Great.
That one's special.
No way.
So I do buy those. I don't know if it can't be worse for you. I always think about that, right?
It can't be any better for you, and you're paying like a premium price. That's how
yeah,
I
I
do
was
it.
gonna say you pay a lot for it.
You
though.
pay more for
But it
stuff
can't be
that does the
worse
same.
for you. I
It's
mean,
like-
less
It can't
salt
be
is always a
better.
It's
good
like
thing.
I could get
Less
the
sugar
low fat
is always a good thing.
version.
Less fat
or
is always a good thing. No
I could
trans
get-
fat's always a good thing. I
I
mean, how
always
could that
think
be
about
bad?
it. I always think
But-
about it in percentages, like how much percent less. If it's 5%, 100% maybe. Of what? Sugar?
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. I would do those. I drink like Crystal Light, which has 0 sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I would enjoy the cool, refreshing taste of Diet Pepsi Lime.
I don't really drink soda.
Yeah, I mean that has no sugar, right? That has sorbit,
Nope.
whatever the other thing is in it.
Yeah, whatever.
Aspartame or whatever.
Yeah, some other
ingredient.
poison.
Yeah. So I mean, you're just trading one
Some
poison
other
for
poison.
another. But
Yeah.
Probably.
Sugar is bad for your teeth, is why I kind of.
One makes you diabetic, the other doesn't. So I kind of trade off there.
I kind of just say, could I use that extra money that I would save by buying the cheapo option to get more ice cream?
Well,
yes.
Okay, but here's the
thought you were
thing:
gonna go
is that
milk.
I also buy the no-name brands, like the
Mhm.
cheap store brand.
Yeah. To make up for that.
I don't know if it makes up for that, but I mean, it's not costing me an arm and a
Why
leg
would
to
we-
buy the cheap brand, which is $2 cheaper anyway, and then it's also less sodium in it.
Welcome to Mindless Mining, Pets and Groceries.
Yeah.
I'm
But
still
I mean,
calling
I
this
just
Fabe
thought
eats
about
his
this today
pets.
because here I go. I ate soup.
Mm-hmm.
It was a mushroom
Right.
soup,
Ooh, yum.
right?
Like in Minecraft.
Great stuff.
Mhm.
How many saturation did it fill?
It's not that great, but not as good as a steak, but pretty good anyway.
Is it as good as the
Portobello,
steak
though?
Is
flavored
it
chips?
better than a plain carrot?
Mm,
Yes,
take
definitely.
I feel like portobello is a good replacement.
How about a
for
baked
steak.
potato?
Just saying. So good.
Yeah, better than potato. Anyway, I had this soup, and it tasted. There was nothing on it that said low sodium or anything like that, but it tasted like it was. Like
Yeah.
you could taste the difference, and that's where I draw the line when the taste changes.
Right. I'm with you on that.
Like I don't care what they do with it. Call it diet, call it low fat, call it low sodium, call it low sugar, whatever you want.
15% less sugar.
If you
Yeah.
change the taste, I ain't buying it.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Most of those things do change the taste, and then they try to
Right.
market
So
it
here's
so
my
that it
mindless
sounds
mining
good.
question. How come everything bad tastes good?
Because that's the
That's
nature
life.
of humans.
That's
yeah.
Like, how is that nature?
I don't know.
Like, humans
Yeah.
evolved
Well, and
to
the fact that we form
absolutely
like,
despise things that we like.
I think
don't
our
we form
taste
like a
buds-
neurological addiction to sugar though?
Yeah,
Too?
yeah.
Like it actually does things to your brain.
You have to think,
Yeah.
go back
Your
to
brain
like
in
the
that
beginning of
accent.
man.
Brain.
Think about the caveman brain and what he wants, and he wanted
Sugar.
sugar.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it
You
really,
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your
Why?
body's
have
energy
sugar?
is sugar, poet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why he wanted sugar.
Where would most of them get it? They're in the ice age.
Sugarcane.
Yeah.
Have you guys
think it
ever had
was-
straight up sugarcane?
No,
Pure?
actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
I have had
delicious.
cane
Is it?
sugar. It's all right.
No, it's delicious.
But I mean, like
Never had
straight.
it.
It's
from the
all
stock.
right.
From the
Okay,
cane.
I'll say.
Straight from the stock. Like
Yeah.
you
I
chew
will
on
say
stock.
it's all right.
Oh, it hasn't had it. He's had the
Yes.
packet
I
that
don't
says
know.
cane.
No,
Had it.
no. I have had it.
You chewed on the stalk, like cut
Yeah.
off, it's fresh,
It's all right. I'll say that.
right? I thought it was good.
I thought it was delicious too.
It's like brushing your teeth with sugar.
Yeah.
Eneija
If I was a
2050.
caveman, I'd find sugar cane.
I think.
Yeah,
I think
would
I
love
had it from
sugarcane.
Australia. I want to say. I don't know why, but I want to say that.
I had mine in
Even if it's
Fiji, I
not
think.
true.
Yeah, Fiji.
Can't remember.
What do you think about sugar, Jake?
It's
Oh,
good.
Jake.
Jake,
Wow,
so
good
quiet.
conversation you have, Jake.
he's
He's just
very
ignoring us
focused
now.
on something else.
No, I've nothing to
He's
add.
probably plotting our
I've never
deaths.
done any of this.
Have you ever gone grocery shopping, Jake?
Yeah.
Have you ever done anything
Do
on
you-
your own?
Oh,
No.
Do you
Don't
buy
pick on the
the low,
12-year-olds.
the low fat, low sugar option like poet?
I was the one who brought up skim milk.
Wait, that's just skim milk. That's a whole different category.
skim milk. What about? What do you guys think of Jake? What do you think about turkey bacon?
It's okay. It's not as good as
Real.
regular bacon.
Yeah. Like I can eat it, but I want.
Yeah.
regular.
That's
I
exactly.
don't like real bacon.
I want pork bacon, please.
I hate
Big.
pork bacon.
Wait,
I'll go
Code,
so far as to
crispy,
say I hate
crispy or chewy?
Crispy.
Chewy.
Hey,
Chewy.
crispy. Ew,
No.
chewy.
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 Chewy. What's
Chewy.
wrong with you people? It's not
Hey,
good
you're-
if you chew.
Han
not-
Solo.
No, it's not bacon if it's charcoal.
Exactly.
It's not
You
bacon.
just burnt it.
It's not burnt.
It
I
is.
think you're just
It's
overcooking it.
carbon-based.
I think you're overcooking it.
I love
No.
that carbon.
That's the
I
time.
I mean, I could eat it both ways, but
I
chewy
don't
is
want
the-
meat chips. I want
Exactly.
bacon.
Meat chips, like
Yeah.
steak chips.
What?
Oh.
That's
the
like French
timer.
fries.
That's the timer on steak chips. We end.
On
I don't know
steak
what we're
chips.
talking about anymore. Yeah.
Let me
Enjoy
run
your
back.
steak chips.
God, go
Good
eat
talk,
a pet.
guys. Good talk.
All right. Say bye.
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 Bye.